hello, everybody, and welcome to the TresAmigos Talk Show. We are so thankful that you have decided to spend some of your Thursday night with us, and welcome to the fastest hour on Thursday night. I want to welcome my two great friends, my two best friends, and that is the Bearded Chief and the Tactical Santa. It is so good to be with you guys tonight on this Thursday. How have you guys been? Dino, we will start with you so you guys won't sit there and argue who goes first.
I've been good. I've had a great week. Got a lot of stuff done, working on my stuff. But it's been fantastic. I cannot wait for our guest tonight. But always a pleasure to be on this show with you two. I look forward to Thursdays. Love being on the show with you guys.
So I missed Thursday, and I'm real sorry. But man, when Tay comes to town, you better go. And so I'm walking around, and she's signing autographs, right? Tay signing autographs, and I'm not paying attention because I don't want her autograph, right? She yells, "You in the red shirt!" I got a red shirt on, so I turn around. She says, "Come here." I said, "Yeah, Miss Swift, what can I do for you?" She says, "You know Tactical Santa?" I said, "Yeah, I'm on the TresAmigos on Monday night. I'm with him. You know, I was supposed to be with him now, but I came to see you." She says, "I know Tactical Santa. He used to be my bodyguard, blah, 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 Tactical Santa, blah, 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 this and that." I'm like, okay, cool. She says, "Can I get a selfie?" And I said, "Sure." So she pushes my head out of the picture just so she could get the Tactical Santa logo with her face next to it. And I was like, that's kind of rude, but okay, you know, it's my boy. It's Dino, sure. So she took the picture, patted me on the butt, and I left. Great show.
Nice.
Dino was so pumped you wore his shirt. All right, guys, we are excited about today's guest, guys. And for those of you that have never heard of this company, we are excited to have them on tonight so you get a chance to know them. It is a wonderful company. I have tried his products in beard and absolutely love them. If you haven't checked out the review, I do have a review. Go check it out, as well as Dino just got his today. I'm sure there will be a review coming out, as well as Chief in the near future. So we will get into that in just a moment. Before we get started and say hello to the chat, I do want to remind everybody that Copper John's Melissa will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I believe she'll be talking about some football, having some fun talking about some football. The Bearded Respect will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the Tres Hombres will be welcoming Philip Patton. Guys, how wonderful is Philip Patton's mustache, man? He is
right.
He's up there. Him and old Mr. Dapper, they're kind of neck and neck on the mustache game.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, you guys got anything coming up? I know you guys got Monday night. Who do you guys got coming on Monday Night Mayhem?
We have a secret guest on Monday night.
A secret guest. We'll go with that. I should have known better. I probably should ask Dino. Chief's got so much going on in his life. He just, you know how it is when you since he's the eldest of the bunch. You know, when you start getting older, they say that's the first thing that goes. See, I can say that now. I'm out of arm's reach. All right, guys. The first one in the chat tonight was Mr. Crack himself, Mr. Crackhead, Mr. Baker. Thank you so much. Hey, what's going on, Jacob? What's going on, Bane? Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Jim. What's up, brother?
Jim?
Hey, Jim.
30 Spray, Jay.
30 Spray.
What's going on? And Mike Ramsey. How you doing, brother? Oh, that must be a good-looking fella right there. All right. That's Kilt Bearded. Hey, brother, thank you so much for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Hey, Christopher. How you doing, Bearded Texan? I hope you guys caught that show last week. What a great guest.
Mm-hmm.
And speak of him, there he is.
I had to do the rewatch.
Yeah. Jeff Hammond, Mr. Dapper. Appreciate you being here, brother. That's it, Mr. Dapper.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everybody saying hello. 3D, how's it going? You doing all right? Appreciate you, brother. All right. And Santa Allen, thank you so much for your faithfulness, brother. Appreciate you. And Santa Allen made and come this Saturday, guys, for those of you who can watch, I have Santa Talk on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are going to have Santa Allen and his two good friends, Santa Willie and Santa Daniel, and they are known as the Santa Squad. They will be on this Saturday, and we are looking forward to it, and possibly maybe in the future on the TresAmigos talk show, guys. These guys are fun, and I think we've got a commitment from all three of them, guys. That I believe they're all planning on being at the Buckeye Beard Battle this next year.
That's going to be
Santa category.
right.
Yes.
Oh,
Hopefully,
man.
many more to come. Mr. John Fox.
Mr. Fox.
All right. Hey, Mad Donkey, how you doing?
What up, man? Dog?
Appreciate you. Lee.
Hello.
Brother. Mr. Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan, we're getting closer to Christmas, brother. About time to change that name back, isn't it? What was it? The bearded elf?
Yeah.
He's got to try out for Elf Team 6, Chief.
Elf Team 6.
There you go.
Yeah, Elf Team 6.
Hey, Ronnie.
Come on, Pixie.
How you doing? Thank you so much. All right. Lions, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Lion? Good to see you. My wife actually got a chance to meet Lions and his son this weekend at the town little fair.
Cool. Nice. Very cool.
Michael S. All right. And what's going on, Dino? Appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you so much. And there he is, Mr. Raven himself.
What's going on, brother?
All right. Ain't there, Frankie J. What's going on, brother?
Frankie J.
Greg Hall. Hey, brother. How you doing? Sunshine State Grooming. Oh, Renee. Hello. Renee. Appreciate you being here, Renee. Bearded wine guy. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. So glad you're here, man. And he is a Santa in the making as well.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, Frick and Frack.
There we go.
What's going on, Bob and Terry? How are you? All right. I think if you guys,
let's see, Born Bearded, Melissa.
Yeah,
maybe I haven't put down that for you. John Covington. What's up, brother?
Guy?
Just chatted with him today. I guess I keep scrolling, but I haven't made it down to the people you're talking about.
Scroll is going.
Yeah. Absolutely, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. What's going on, Eric? How you doing, man? Love that cat, brother.
Welcome.
Absolutely, man. All right. Well, and there's Kay. How you doing, Kay?
What's up, Kay?
La, la, la.
Big Stu.
Big Stu.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
All right. Guys, every time you hear somebody say this is harder than what you think, it's harder than what you think. There she is. Hey, Melissa. Hey,
sister.
Been enjoying those pictures of your beautiful children, your family. That's.
Hey, she went to the Tay-Tay concert too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I knew she was going, so I got her backstage passes. I called Shania up and got her all hooked up.
Oh, goodness. What's going on, Jack Up Leather?
What's up, Jacob?
There he is, Born Bearded Dave. I'm finally scrolling down far enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, True North, Chris, how you doing? It's good to have you here. Thank you so much. All right, and guys, if you notice during the introduction, we do have discount codes for a lot of these companies that are in here. Go support them, guys. That's why we have them here. What's going on, Mr. Summers? How are you?
What's up, Summers?
Good to see you, brother.
Right.
Absolutely. I think I'm down at the bottom.
Right.
And one more time, if you guys don't mind, before we get started, you guys remember 8 p.m. Melissa talks football. The TresAmigos at 9 p.m. Eastern have Philip Patton on. You guys make sure you go support these guys and enjoy the show because it's going to be some good ones. And I think, unless anybody else jumped in, I don't think so. They did. Tame Maine Beer Company. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here.
Right.
Unless you guys got anything else.
I got one thing.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow, Small Town Traditions, the Tactical Santa collab comes out tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, and it is fantastic.
I see. He's been pushing that hard. I see him. I can't wait. It looks good. It looks wonderful.
Midnight Arsenal.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know, so now he's got a collaboration with Chief.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a collaboration with Dino. There possibly may be a collaboration coming up sometime closer to a holiday. So stick around for that. But I look forward to getting that one tomorrow, Santa, 100%. Anything else you guys got, Chief?
I'm solid.
Well, I see our guest back here waiting patiently. He's bouncing up and down, ready to come on the show. So I say, without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome Bigg Mike in, owner of the Fur and the Hyde. What's going on, bro?
What's up?
Whoa.
That's
See
not
ya.
what I wanted to do. There we go.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, Big Mike?
That's us, true professionals.
Just
man.
another day. Just
We
another
don't screw
day
up.
trying to live the dream.
Right?
Trying not to bleed all over the shop floor, you know.
Right.
That would be bad. That would be bad. Welcome to the TresAmigos talk show. And
Thank
Mike, I
you.
don't know
Thank you.
how many times you've seen the show, but we like to open up and kind of just soften the mood a little bit, you know. Get a little bit of wine and just relax, you know, and ask you some weird questions. Are you ready, man?
I think I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be for these because there's no telling what y'all can come up with.
That's right. Dino, you want to kick this off first?
I think we should rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, Chief. You ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Did you pick
Knife
knife hand? You can't pick knife hand. That's my deal. You go
You
first.
beat me. All right. Smell like fresh pine and mountain air, or smell like campfire, whiskey, and regret?
Probably campfire, whiskey, and regret.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
Okay. Worst word. Are you ready?
Worst word.
Worst word. Pick one. Phlegm or moist.
Oh,
I see. I don't really think either one of them are worst. I mean, if I had to pick, I guess I'd go with phlegm just because moist is funny.
Phlegm.
All right.
Oh, man.
Told
All
you.
right.
Get ready.
Beard oil made of beef tallow, or beard oil made of unicorn tears?
Well, do we go with the original Webster's Dictionary version of unicorn? Because the original, very first definition of unicorn is a rhinoceros.
Ah, okay. Well,
So in the Bible, they're actually talking about a rhinoceros.
Right. Let's talk.
Well, being that my products, and I do have, you know, am gonna be coming out with a liquid tallow. I'll have to pick the tallow. I mean,
There we go. There we
you
go.
know,
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
unicorn tears could be good though. I mean,
Right.
I bet they're moist.
Well, you know, if you ever decide to go unicorn tears, and since it's rhinoceros, you do have Chief, and I'm sure he can just look at the rhinoceros and knife hand that rhinoceros and make him cry,
Make it
and
cry.
then you can just collect. So when you do, I think Chief needs $20 is $20, right, Chief?
I mean, I can take some meatloaf and play it for the you know what I mean, and make him cry. Meatloaf.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He's got you all along.
All right, Big Mike. You're sneaking into a theater, okay? Do you
Okay.
sneak candy into a theater or booze into a concert?
Both.
Pick one.
Well, I guess probably more often than not, the other was probably more booze into the concert, depending on the venue.
So no pregame?
Well, there's always that, but you got to have a beverage while you're there. And I haven't been to a concert in so long because they're just god awful expensive.
Holy crap!
But back in the day, if it was a big concert, yeah, there was always a plastic flask behind the back.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I just went to that Tay concert, and man, them beers were ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I could only imagine going to a huge concert, how much, big stadium. I mean, the last stadium show I saw was probably the Foo Fighters, and that would have been 07 or 08, maybe 09, maybe. It's been a while since I've seen a stadium show.
Yeah.
Right.
And we went last week, and I'm thinking about going to Judas Priest next week. So it's Alice Cooper and Judas Priest.
Mm-hmm.
He's from here.
Alice Cooper?
Yeah.
No kidding.
He's from Phoenix. He actually lives here.
Yeah, he's a transplant. He's from Detroit.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a transplant. All the good ones leave Michigan and transplant somewhere. Yeah.
Most people that are here are transplants. I'm from Texas,
Right.
And speaking of Navy with the chief, I was actually born on the island of Guam.
Yes. Love it.
Have you been?
No.
No? Okay.
No. That was awesome.
Yep.
Right.
Born on the naval base.
Trim your beard with a rusty saloon knife, or let your buddy shape it blindfolded.
Okay. What is the buddy using to shave it? Is he using the rusty saloon knife?
No, shape it. So
shape it.
But he's blindfolded. He's going to do it blindfolded, or you trim your beard with a rusty saloon knife.
I'll be gutsy. I'll go blindfolded.
Me and
Sure,
Sam
why
had a
not?
video like that. We did a video blindfolded one time.
Right. Chief and I are actually going to do this video. He's going to let me shape his beard blindfolded the next time I come see him. Don't worry, Chief. I got you, Chief. I got you.
Your mic, it's making some kind of racket over there. All right. Bigg Mike, be happy or make others happy?
Make others happy.
Easy question.
Right. All right.
Dino got his package today. That's exactly what that's about. That's everything in that package is about putting a smile on your face.
I like it.
Happy. Yes. And you actually sent good luck because you sent that horseshoe pin. So you made me happy and you sent me good luck. So that's awesome, man.
Yep.
Let's see. Have a beard that glows neon in the dark, or one that smells like bacon 24/7.
I'd have to go with bacon because I like it dark at night.
Right. I don't know though, man. If you imagine the fun you could have if your beard glowed in the dark, going out to the nightclubs and the bars, man. I don't know. That could be an attraction.
I'm not 20 years old anymore, though.
Neither am I, but it could be fun.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Right. If my beard smelled like bacon 24/7, I'd always want to eat my beard. I think that I'd be dreaming. I'd be stuffing the beard in my mouth. I'd probably choke.
Yeah.
I spent so many time in bars when I was young, though. Oof.
Us sailors, we never spent any time in bars. It's just yuck. Ugh. Nasty bars.
I was in the music business for about 20 years right after high school. So I was in first 10 years were literally bars night after night, 7 days a week.
Right.
And then the last 8 years was in a bar 3 nights a week. So
right.
I seen Greg Hall put up a message about do a blindfolded scent review, and Santa Tom and myself did that, and we both lost very badly, by the way, and had consequences of. I had mayonnaise in my beard. Tom, what did you have in yours?
It was mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah. So
Oh.
we did that. Okay, Bigg Mike, you're driving your Miata convertible. Okay, Would you would you rather be driving your Miata convertible in clown clothes or get caught in an F-250 Super Duty lifted dressed as the Tooth Fairy?
I'll drive a Miata in some clown clothes.
I don't think
Right.
I'd fit in one. Windshield would be like right here. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been in a Miata. They're fun little cars.
Yeah.
Can it be that cool Miata with that Lamborghini engine in it though? That twin turbo that was kind of going around a while back on the internet.
That
If
would
it's
fit,
that one, I'll take that one, please.
that would fit in the back of the F-250, wouldn't it?
Probably,
Yeah. Just drive you around. Yeah.
but it would also probably drag that F-250 too.
Yeah.
Oh man. All righty.
I
All
know
right.
lions. I know lions.
Be the cowboy outlaw with the smoothest beard in town, or the sheriff whose beard can block bullets.
Ooh, man, got to be the sheriff.
Yeah.
Got to be the sheriff.
You know, in my firearms classes, I tell everybody, I'm like, see this beard? It's Kevlar. I got a bulletproof beard. So I always tell them that. Yep.
That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super beard. Dun, 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 dun.
Too many old cowboy shows, and it's always the the lawman. It's never the bad guy. So yeah, I got to be the sheriff.
Heck yeah.
All right, Mike. You're driving your Miata convertible
Again,
and you pull up to
Okay.
a red light, and there's a whole bunch of people in the car next to you, and they look over at you. Would you rather be caught picking your nose or listening to Taylor Swift?
picking my nose.
Boom. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. All right. You walk into a barber shop in Tombstone. The barber offers you two choices: a hot shave with a rusty Bowie knife, or a beard trim done by a blindfolded goat. Which do you do?
I guess let the barber do his thing. I don't know what much of good a blindfolded goat's gonna do. I mean, I know they'll eat anything, but
Maybe they'll take a couple nibbles and be full.
or not.
Yeah. I mean, they could go eat the whole thing, but it's kind of a rolling the dice 50-50 chance, right?
Oh, Jacob. Oh man.
Going in
I
deep.
agree. I agree with that comment, Jacob. Yes, yes.
Well, that and meatloaf will never come out of my speakers. Period.
Really? What's wrong with meatloaf?
Oh,
Long
Oh,
stories.
yeah.
Long stories.
Long stories.
Can't stand them. Good night.
Uh,
Well, hey, I'm done. You done?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome to the show. The show's officially started.
Yes.
Absolutely. Before they get to ask any more questions, I would like to say, Chief, that at the furandthehyde.com, you can save 20% through Sunday with Trace 20. So you guys, if you have not tried, or even if you have tried, go over there and stock up on the Fur and the Hyde products. Got to check them out, guys. They're about to start talking about these products, and they're absolutely wonderful. I can attest to it. Absolutely love it. So, guys, make sure you go over there and help support small business made in the USA companies. Sorry about that, Chief.
Greg Hall said meatloaf should be smoked. And I kind of took that the wrong way at first, but I was like, yeah, smoked meatloaf. That sounds great.
right?
It is good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez.
Tasty.
Yes, Mike. So, how long have you been in business, and what spawned, hey, I'm going to make beard product?
We've been around roughly a year in tattoos.
Tattoos.
50th birthday, I went and got a bunch of ink
Yeah.
and just literally got a bunch of tattoos and started playing with tattoo aftercare stuff, and a lot of that correlated with beard care stuff, and just kind of one thing led to another. I started playing around with just concocting different things, with a lot of tallow, and started putting it in my beard, and just kind of developed from there.
Right.
I'm glad you said tattoos. My daughter and I about once a year go and get daddy-daughter time and do tattoos. And she's
That's
always
awesome.
yeah, I love my daughter to death. And she always picks up, at the register, the tattoo balm salve, whatever. And I'm like, put that back. She's like, why? Well, it's overpriced for one. And I've got 40 that'll do the same thing sitting at home and you could use.
Right.
So,
Yep.
Did you get all the tattoos at one time?
No,
Okay.
within like 2 or 3 months of each other.
So you got it.
I mean, they were all within a few weeks. Yeah. And what was funny is it started out with me scrolling Facebook one day and winning a contest and actually winning the one that's on my forearm here.
No kidding.
Nice.
And that was a few weeks before my 50th birthday. And I ended up booking an appointment and, getting some more tattoos, and he had a cool studio. It was just me and him sitting in a little 300 square foot studio. He turned on some music and drew some stuff up and
Meatloaf.
just hung out.
Taylor Swift.
God, no Taylor Swift, please no.
Come on, she's the best.
I would much rather listen to Celine Dion than Taylor Swift.
Come on, you don't like
no.
Only the best can hire tactical Santa to guard them.
Yeah. So once you got the tattoo and you went home, you started looking for your next tattoo.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's how
I won the one, and I just had this envision for a sleeve, and we started going with this Western theme sleeve, and then I kind of had a dry spell with financially, because tattoos are just ungodly expensive. And the guy that I was going to is super pricey, but he does such amazing work artistically,
Right.
So,
yep.
Hopefully in the next few weeks, we're going to get another tribute to Mom. So,
Nice.
Right. Yeah. My daughter gets the tribute ones too, and they're well done. And God love her, because I don't do any of that stuff. But did you get any on your hand? Because my last one I got on my hand.
I have nothing on my hands yet. The one that I want that was going to go on my other forearm would have reached down a little bit, probably into the top of the back of my hand. But
I heard they hurt like hell, and I'm sorry for Chris. I heard they hurt a lot, and my daughter says, "Hey, I'll give you some of that cream you put on." I'm like, "No, we're gonna
numbing cream.
We're gonna earn it, And it was
some tattooers won't even use it because it'll affect how the tattoo outcome.
Yeah.
So they won't even use that numbing cream.
Easiest one I ever had done.
Right.
Yeah. Dino?
Well, I just got to say, you're absolutely correct about making people happy, because I got this box in today. I ordered from you on the weekend, and man, the presentation's awesome. I got to smell everything in bottle today, and man, you got some killer scents. And I thought it was cool. You threw in a couple of the preview ones for fall, and man, they smell amazing. So you are definitely on the right track, man. I think
Thank you.
And I know we were joking around backstage, but as funny as this sounds, when you put in little things like this, it brought a childhood smile to my face, man. I'm like, wow, these are really cool.
And that's the whole goal of that. That's why I put the Cowboys and Indians in there. I want to take you back to when you were young and didn't have to worry about shit, and when times were better, and just to put that smile on your face, because most of us guys at one point in time, if we didn't have the Cowboys and Indians, we had the little Army men, or we had both. We had the Army men fighting the Cowboys and Indians. You typically,
Right.
So,
yeah, totally awesome. So I guess let me ask you this: what steered you to the Western theme of Fur and Hyde?
Mom.
Okay.
When I grew up, every weekend it was always Westerns on TV.
Right. Right.
It was always Gunsmoke and Bonanza. So I've always had this love of Western television, Western TV shows and movies and stuff.
Right.
And now I live in Arizona in the Old West. You know, we've been to Tombstone 2 or 3, 4 times in the last 10 years, you know, just because it's just cool to be there, you know?
Right.
So, I mean, I've seen every episode of Gunsmoke. There was 635 episodes of Gunsmoke.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know how you feel. My parents are addicted to Gunsmoke. So
I mean,
is always
there's a replica of the Bonanza house in Mesa. We went and saw it the other day. It was one that Lauren Green had built.
Oh, okay.
Just because, you know.
Right.
And it's odd because it's sitting in this kind of fancy golf course neighborhood, but all the houses there are from back in the 60s. They're old.
Right.
But the architecture on them is very different than anything else around. It's just it's a cool little neighborhood.
Right. Right. That's awesome. I dig the theme though. I like how you did it. I like your branding. I like how you're going that direction. It's very cool. I like
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you got the Cowboys and Indians. Did you have the horses and all that stuff and the Lincoln Logs? Because man, I would play with Lincoln Logs and his little army men, and just it's a simple toy.
Yeah.
You build a little fort and you got your little, you know, Indians and Cowboys. And
but that was also the thing back then is we didn't have the electronics that the kids have now. So we were forced to use our imagination with the cheap toys that our parents could afford. And Cowboys and Indians, Army Men, Lincoln Logs, those were more the inexpensive, cheaper toys. My mom couldn't afford Transformers in the 80s. You know, I got the knockoff GoBots.
Yeah.
You know, which are probably more of a collectible now. I wish I had them, but you know.
Right.
I remember the first electronic device I ever got was Merlin. Do you guys remember that game at all? It was red. It was about
Speak and Spell.
10 inches, and you had like, I don't know, 9 or 10 different games on it, tic-tac-toe, and the noises and the lights, and you thought, wow, this is technology, man.
Right.
How about a Speak and Spell?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're old.
Right. Yeah.
Or Tecmo Bowl football, you know, that would probably be an early one.
Yeah.
The little dashes that move.
Yep.
Hours and hours you play on that thing.
Yes.
Yeah, 9-volt battery. Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Man.
So let me ask this: how did you come up with your carrier blend on your oils? How'd that come to fruition?
Well, I kind of wanted to stick with something animal based because of just the whole Western vibe and trying to do things kind of a old school way. I had to stick with a bird blend because I had to keep something that was the animal product in there because it kind of fit with the tallow and everything else as far as the butters and the balms and whatnot. And then I just kind of looked around it, I did a lot of research on what other companies their blends were, and I just kind of pick and choose a couple of different things, and I was just researched and looked at different oils, and then just started kind of playing around with quantities. And
very cool, very cool. Yeah, I'm actually excited to get it in beard. Like I said, I just got it today. I can't wait to get it in beard and try it out.
I know I checked tracking. I was so worried you weren't going to get it till like tomorrow or whatnot. And I was just like, but at least you got it today.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll be putting it in soon and checking it out. I'm excited. I like all the scents that came in. So yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to order soon too. I've just got so much on deck to review and talk about, and then we had to order stuff for our live reviews, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, I get it.
But Brewer mentioned the old TV and that haunted asylum my son and grandson and I went to last week. There was a big TV, like the old ones with the small, I don't know, maybe a 12-inch screen. And it was on its side, and it was about 4 foot tall. My grandson said, "What's that?" I said, "That's a television."
You know what that is? That's 800 pounds of break
Uh-huh.
your back
I said
moving.
the same
That's what
said the
that
same
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Good luck moving that. They didn't get
That's
stolen back
funny.
in the day.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they didn't steal TVs back in the day for fun. No, they were too
Well,
heavy.
you remember, you had the TV, you had the turntable, you had the 8-track player all in one, and the speakers, and a tiny little, I don't know, 12-inch screen.
Right.
400 pounds.
You remember that when you get it in your family room or wherever, that
That's it.
you're like you never move that. You move furniture. You're like, oh, let's switch it
Yeah.
up. We're not moving that TV. We'll move furniture. But we're not moving that TV.
No, because they were typically solid oak on
Right.
top of having the big tube TV in it. You know, they weighed. Yeah.
Right.
You know, you might have been fortunate enough to get one that had some little tiny cheap casters under it that didn't really work worth a flip, but barely helped.
Right. Right.
Well, to go back even further, once that TV went on the fritz and your parents bought a new one, it went on
On
top.
top.
On top.
Yep. You threw an old blanket over it to kind of cover it, you know?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
my
Or
goodness.
you suckered somebody, some young kid. You're like, hey, I'll give you $20 to move this, you and your buddies. And they're thinking they're making a lot of money. And at the end of it, they're like, my gosh. I'm like, oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Worth the $20.
And then when they do move it, the carpet's brand new looking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness.
Right. Right.
Well, this
Well,
is a
Mike-
beer show.
Mike, Chief Eric would like to ask you about. He's asking about campfire. Would like you to talk about campfire dreams.
Campfire dreams. It's my take on a toasted marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
It's, let me see. I got my notes with me somewhere.
This one right here, and I smelled it earlier, and this one is phenomenal. Good.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's vanilla, marshmallow fireside, wood smoke, vanilla buttercream crunch, marshmallow fluff, benzoin, Toulouse balsam, copiaba, labdanum, Peru balsam, cinnamon leaf, and birch tar. Yes, it's a mouthful, but
It's fantastic.
once it lays down, it gets nice and it's smoky. It's so good.
Chief's a foodie, and I think Chief, you'd like the marshmallow and the cream in it. Yeah, I think you'd like that one. I opened the bottle up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah, you get that nice sweet vanilla creamy and goodness up front, but once that fades and lays down, it's just this nice smoky. I mean, I'll be driving and I'll crack the window in the car and you'll get that breeze through the beer and it just kind of opens everything up. Oh, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites for sure.
Right.
And the funny thing behind it is there's a bakery here in town called the Toasted Mallow that I started shopping at. That actually inspired me to come up with this toasted marshmallow fragrance.
Right
Right.
on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You ought to get it. You ought to get it into the bakery. Be like, hey, customers.
I would love to.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Now, is Eric the one that does the reviews that I see? That's somebody's in a truck.
He does a lot of videos for me. Yeah. He likes to put some stuff out there.
Eric, you do a fantastic job, brother. I've really enjoyed those reviews. I couldn't tell by the profile picture if that was you or not, but and that's what, when I started looking into your company, I saw some of his reviews and really helped me kind of choose what I ordered from you. So good job.
Well, thanks,
man.
Eric. Keep it up.
Do me a favor, Eric. Copy your link and put it in the chat for me.
Yeah, I gotta do that for YouTube too. Get them. Let's subscribe to them.
Yep.
Right.
So, Mike, what's coming in the future? What are you working on? Where do you see the company going?
So I'm shooting for October 10th. I've got 5 coming. 2 of them are collaborations with a couple of different chapters in the Renegades Beard Club. One was with the Washington chapter, and the other one is with the New York chapter. Both of those are going to have significant charitable donations. We're going to, obviously you'll be able to buy each thing individual, but hopefully more people go for a combo, because combos are going to be $40. 15 of that is going to go to charity.
Wow.
The Tears Foundation is who Washington chose, because it's near and dear to their hearts. And the New York chapter, they chose Catholic Charities, and I forget which city, but they're going to donate to them because they've helped them personally through stuff. So it's just all about giving back. I mean, it's part of my motto. So when somebody purchases something from me, a lot of companies, they'll do a percentage of a sale or this and that. I chose to do it a little different. So if you buy a lip balm from me, that's $1 that I give to charity.
Wow.
If you buy a beard oil, that's $1. If you buy 2 beard oils, that's $2.
Right.
So if you buy, it's $1 per item. So every item I sell, I donate $1 to charity.
Right.
Typically that's like local to me, St. Mary's Food Bank, La Mesa Ministries. They're very local charities. To handing money to a homeless person and going and getting him food, making sure he eats that day.
Right.
So
Right.
the last guy wanted some Chick-fil-A, so I hooked him up with some Chick-fil-A, and he ate well that day.
Nice.
On top of sliding him some cash to make sure he ate later.
Right.
So I figured if I could help better my family, why can't I help better my community as well?
Right.
So, and that's what we need more of these days is community. So it's just part of it.
Right.
So teaming up with the Renegades, which I'm also part of the Arizona chapter, I saw Santa Tom flashing his Texas patch. So I got those coming. I got a very limited Brandy and Brimstone, which you got a sneak peek of there, Dino.
Yeah.
That he hasn't yet. Shut up. That was the wife talking in my ear. There's the trick with that one. When you order, there's going to be 13 limited boxed sets that I'm going to have that will come with a t-shirt. So it's going to be my first little bit of merch, so to speak.
Right.
So we're going to have 13 limited box sets with a free t-shirt. Then there's going to be, a few extra. I'm going to probably have 40 sets total, but 13 limited with a box and a t-shirt. And then Campfire Dreams is coming. Those are going to be the 5 for October.
Right. Very cool. Very cool.
Wow. I like the direction.
Campfire Dreams hasn't dropped yet.
No, it has not. It's coming. My label proofs were sent off. They're being shipped. I should have them in the next couple of days. And as soon as the weekend starts, something may come sooner. If I get something made and it's ready, it may come before the 10th.
Right.
Brandy and Brimstone, that will be the last one, and that will be on the 10th for sure, because that one's going to be a very special, very limited. And I got a little work to do in getting the boxes and everything ready, burnt, and hopefully I can get them laser engraved. Maybe we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Right.
But
question for you. So what are all the products you make? Just because I don't know if everybody in the chat knows exactly what your catalog consists of. So you got oil.
So catalog's pretty limited, to say, so to speak. I make a beard, the beard oil. We call it Whisker Elixir. I make an unscented beard balm. I was scenting it for a while, but I chose to unscent it. I was getting too much fragrance burn off, and it just wasn't leaving enough smell in there for me.
Right.
So I just decided to 86 the fragrance in the balm, and it's just unscented. It's called Whisker Balm. I do a beard butter whisker spread. It's a very unique tallow butter.
Right.
I use a Takuma, a Yakuba, Kapuaku, and a Muru butter, as well as a little lanolin and some babasu oil. And so it's a little different. There's some arrowroot powder in it in there as well, but it's a little different butter than your typical beard butter. So
okay.
And it works great on your tattoos as well there, Chief.
Right. You do have stuff for, I believe, don't you have stuff for the hands too or something?
Yes, yes, I do a salve called
Salve.
a Homestead Tallow Salve. So if you got some like wicked dry skin, ashy elbows or something, it's great for that. I've had people put it in their beard too, so it's
Right, right.
And we have lip balm. I'm trying to work on some flavored lip balms, but right now it's just an unflavored, raw, natural, super soothing.
Right.
Can I vote for meatloaf flavored?
Yes, we'll do a meatloaf
And once you get
just
that,
for you.
once you get that flavored out, you got to call it Paradise by the midnight dashboard. What is it? Paradise by the
Dashboard lights.
dashboard lights. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Mhm.
Is there enough room on the chapstick to put all that?
I'll leave the logo off just for that.
Oh shoot!
Do you have any plans for any new products coming out? Like, are you going to venture into like beard wash?
I see Jacob poking the bear there. We're working on some infused tallow. I just haven't had a chance to press it. We're working on a tattoo aftercare to start. We're going to do a sunburn kind of aftercare down the line.
Right.
We'll do some infused tallow for some beard products, some infused tallow for some other skincare stuff. I've got a couple of different blends in the works. Just I haven't had time, and with going back to work, unfortunately, here in the last week, that's kind of put things maybe a little slower coming, but they'll come. It's going to happen.
Right.
So
Good deal.
go ahead, Santa.
I was just going to say, once you're done, Chief, I think it's time for the question.
Okay, real quick. Who's the man outside of work and the beard world? What do you do for fun?
Travel. I love live music, concerts. That is probably. I just recently started hiking. That's neat.
There you go.
That first day kicked my ass, but we're going to go after it this weekend.
Get it.
My goal is Camelback Mountain by New Year's. And that's a pretty challenging hike here in Arizona.
Good.
It's a pretty good rocky climb. I think there's some pretty steep parts, and it's got some wicked elevation to it. So that's my goal. But live music, man, I love it. I'm actually going to see a band called the Wilder Blue in a couple weeks. I can't wait.
Nice. Who's opening for him? Tay Tay?
Oh man.
JB, I'm going to say ketchup, man. All day ketchup. Let's go.
Well, I mean, that kind of segues into the question. So here's the question. If you could see any artist, alive or dead, artist, band, alive or dead, who would it be and why?
Man. Alive or dead, and why? That's a tough one. Man. I've seen so many live that I can't even think about it. As far as who would I've liked to have seen, man. For me, that's probably one of the hardest questions you could have ever asked me, because it's music related and who to see. That's really tough.
Right.
I tell you some guys I wouldn't mind hanging out with again, and that's Vinnie, Paul, and Dimebag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be my answer.
Right.
I mean, I saw Pantera a few times. I actually got to serve the two gentlemen some shots of Jaeger at a Veruca Salt show that I happened to be working.
Right.
So I wouldn't mind hanging out with those guys again.
Right. Quick little story. The week when the unfortunate thing happened to Dimebag, the following week he was supposed to be at a nightclub concert venue that I was working, and I was supposed to guard him that night. So I unfortunately meet Dimebag Daryl. So yeah, yep, it would have been cool. But yeah,
Yeah, I met Dime. I've met Dime once. I met Vinny a couple of times because the first band I was ever employed with, my former employer, my boss, was actually Vinny's drum instructor in high school. So
very cool. Yeah.
So I met Vinny a couple of times, but we only did shots and hung out once. So
Jack Daniels, right?
no, Jaeger.
Oh, Jaeger. Okay.
Jaeger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Shots of Jaeger.
Gotcha. Yep. Yeah.
Brewer saw him in Cleveland. Pantera was great.
Look, Jay, he's getting mad at me giving away stuff for our show on Saturday. Sorry, Jay. Come on now.
Scratch that one off the list.
Right.
Wait, Dino, you were a bodyguard?
I was a glorified babysitter. That's what I really was. I was a glorified babysitter. Yep.
Well, I worked the door at a couple of venues before, so I was kind of that too at a few times. For nobody big though.
Right. Glorified babysitter and dog walker, whatever needed to be done. But
I did that for 20 years working at the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Absolutely. 100%. As we start to wind down this show, Mike, tell us, where do you see the Fur and the Hyde? Where would you like to see the Fur and the Hyde? Of course, we know everybody starts a small business to hope to make it grow and to live the American dream. But where would you like to see? You talk about giving to charity. You talk about what you believe and how strong you are in that. But where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully bigger and better. Truly. I mean, just keep striving to come up with more products and trying to be on top of the fragrance game. Keep it Western, just continue to do what I'm doing. I mean, even if I'm only doing it part-time, as long as I'm doing it and I'm making people happy, it's all that matters. I'm not trying to make $1 million selling beard oil. It's not my goal. If I can make a little extra money to help survive these trying times that we live in these days, perfect, great. If I can help bring a smile to somebody's face when they open a package, even better.
Right. Very cool.
Well, I love your products, and I don't just say that because you're on the show. And Chief and Dino know that I'm not going to, if I've got something negative to say to a company, I'm going to reach out to that company owner, on the cool and so to speak, and talk to them about it. But to jump on and just do a review after the first time of using an oil for a week or a product, it's absolutely wonderful. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we're going to start winding down and letting Chief and Dino kind of give their final thoughts.
I'll go ahead, go first, Dino. What a pleasure having you on, man. I was excited to finally get to meet you. I've been chatting with you in Messenger, and it's just not the same as, face to face. And I want to thank you for taking your time, and I hope we brought
pleasure.
Hope we brought a little light into your day and made you smile a little bit. And
most
everybody
definitely.
In the chat, I hope everybody in the chat had a good smile and a chuckle. And what a good time. That was a quick ass hour. Very quick. Sorry, cussing. Very quick hour. But
it did go by pretty fast.
It sure did. Hanging out with friends, talking about Army men and, food. Oh yeah. And Tate.
And we didn't even get to talk motorcycles.
I know. And don't, because we'll be here for another hour. But hey, I appreciate you. I hope this ain't the last time you come on the TresAmigos. And what a good time.
Anytime.
Right.
Love to be back.
Brewer says he hopes you find your glasses.
I can't see the phone with them on. If I put them on, it's like I'm going like this to try to read. I can actually read it better with them up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm just going to jump on and say, Chief pretty much covered all, but I do want to say something. I know it was a rough beginning for your company. I saw you in the beginning and it was rough. And I want to say that You
It's it was a huge struggle.
You rebounded phenomenally. You didn't give up
Thank
on
you.
yourself. You
No.
came back and you redid everything and rebooted. And I give you a lot of props because there's probably
Thank
a lot
you.
of people that would have been like, you know what, I'm done. But you came back. I mean, I've said it already. Look at the way you present your product. You're doing a fantastic job. You've got amazing sense. And
Thank you.
I'll say this: nothing but good things are to come for you in the future. It is solid, and I can't wait to get this in beard. So thank you.
Appreciate that. Goonies never say die.
Right,
Yes.
right. Thank you for coming on, and it's cool.
My
because
pleasure.
meeting you and talking to you. I'm so glad now I get to call you a brother. So reach
Right
out
on.
with anything, and I'm always available. Thank you for coming on.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Pleasure being here.
And I would just like to say, just kind of piggybacking off what Chief and Dino said, yeah, Mike, when I first heard about your company, it was from a review that wasn't very positive. And so the rough start, but what the quality, what proves the quality of a man, I believe, is going through the adversity and coming out on top better for it. Right. And that proves your character. It shows a lot of, we know you've been through a lot in the last week, and we are the bearded community's deepest sympathies and love and prayers
Thank you.
are with you and your family, sir. And we just thank you for coming on the show and honoring us and giving us a chance to get to know you. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget, go over to the furandthehyde.com. Trace 20 will save you 20% until Sunday. Take advantage of it. You will not be sorry.
Please.
I've got the beard oil and the beard balm, and it is absolutely wonderful. That tallow, and it feels great in beard. Absolutely love it. Take advantage. Help out and support small business. We appreciate them. That's why we have them on the show. Until next Thursday, guys, for the Bearded Chief and the Tactical Santa and Bigg Mike, we appreciate each and every one of you. We thank you and look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Remember, this world could use a little kindness, so be kind to one another. And as always, keep
Amen.
Christmas in your heart year round.